Welcome back to Band Up, the vodcast where we break down everything IELTS, from test day tips to the big questions shaping the future of English language assessment. I'm Alex.
And I'm Sophie. And today we're going somewhere spicy.
We really are. Set the scene for our listeners.
Okay, so picture this. It's 2030. You sit down for your IELTS speaking test, you put on a headset, and instead of a human examiner sitting across from you, there's an AI, it listens, it scores, it gives you a band, no human involved.
And some people hearing that are thinking, great, finally, no nerves, no awkward silences, and others are thinking, absolutely not.
Exactly. So today's question is, will AI replace human examiners in IELTS? And honestly, this is more than a hypothetical. It's already happening, in parts.
Right, so let's give some context first. IELTS currently has 4 components: listening, reading, writing, and speaking. And already 2 of those, listening and reading, are largely computer scored, no human needed.
So the real debate is around writing and speaking, because those require judgment, nuance, understanding things like tone, sarcasm, coherence of ideas, things that feel very human.
But here's where it gets interesting. AI has come an enormous way. Tools like automated essay scoring have been around for years in academic settings, and now newer AI models can actually assess spoken language, fluency, pronunciation, lexical range, with pretty impressive accuracy.
And IDP, one of the co-owners of IELTS, has already introduced IELTS One Skill Retake, a computer-delivered format. They're clearly moving in a more tech-forward direction. The question isn't really if AI gets more involved, it's how much and how soon.
Okay, so let's steelman the pro-AI side. What's the actual case for it?
All right, first, consistency. Human examiners, as well-trained as they are still human. They have good days and bad days. They might unconsciously favor certain accents or be swayed by a candidate's confidence. AI doesn't have that variability.
That's a real issue. There's actually research showing that examiner bias, even subtle bias, can affect scores. So in theory, an AI gives every candidate the exact same evaluation framework.
Second, accessibility. Right now, if you live in a remote area, getting access to a certified IELTS examiner might mean traveling hours. AI-delivered testing could open IELTS up to millions more test takers globally.
And third, cost and speed. Faster scoring means faster results. For someone waiting on a visa or university offer, getting results in 24 hours instead of 13 days is genuinely life-changing.
Strong points, but now let's push back, because I do think there are things AI simply cannot do yet.
Go for it.
Language is messy. It's creative. In the speaking test, a great candidate might use an unexpected metaphor or pivot their argument mid-answer in a way that's linguistically sophisticated, but unconventional. Would an AI recognize that as a sign of high proficiency? Or flag it as an error?
That's such a good point. And the same goes for writing. IELTS Task 2 rewards original thinking, well-structured arguments, a distinct voice. Those qualities are hard to quantify. You kind of know them when you read them.
There's also the question of test integrity. With AI scoring, there's more incentive to game the system, to learn the patterns the AI rewards rather than genuinely developing language skills. That undermines the whole point of the test.
And then there's the human stakes involved. IELTS scores affect immigration, education, careers. If an AI gets it wrong, who's accountable? Who do you appeal to?
That accountability gap is a real concern, and I think that's why most experts predict a hybrid model. AI does the heavy lifting on initial scoring, but a human examiner reviews borderline cases or high-stakes decisions.
Which honestly sounds sensible. AI as a support tool, not a replacement, at least for now.
At least for now. Because I'd be naive to say the technology won't keep improving. 5 years ago, we couldn't imagine what AI can do today.
So here's our takeaway for anyone preparing for IELTS right now. Focus on genuine communication skills, because whether it's a human or an AI scoring you, real fluency, coherent ideas, and accurate grammar will always be rewarded.
Beautifully put. And that's what Band Up is all about. Building skills that actually last.
If you found this episode useful, share it with someone preparing for IELTS. Leave us a comment. We'd love to know, would you be comfortable being scored by an AI?
We'll see you next week. Keep studying, keep growing. Bye for now.